boys and girls. Today we're going to just practice writing. We're going to be writing another narrative today. What we've been writing is narratives, and we're going to continue writing narratives. Remember, a narrative is a small moment. It takes place in just a quick period of time. You use the word I and my in your story because you're telling about something that happened to yourself. It's a true story, something that really happens. Number 4, it has to be something happening in your story, not just something you like, but something that happens to you. You've got to tell your story in order. That's why we tell it across our fingers. A lot of times in your narrative, someone is talking. And last, it can go across 3 or 4 pages. That's why we use these to write our narratives on. Let's review just a little bit more about how we write a narrative. The first thing we do is we think about what we're going to write. So right now, I want you to close your eyes and think about something that has happened to you maybe yesterday, this week, last weekend, a long time ago. But think about something exciting maybe that happened to you. Okay? Now, you're going to keep your eyes closed and you're going to make a movie in your mind thinking about what happened. What happened first? What happened next? What happened last? Then you're going to get one of these sheets of paper and you're going to make sketches of what happened. Now, before you make sketches, remember what we talked about doing? Touching each page and telling what we're going to write on each page. So whatever you're thinking about, think about what you're going to write on the first page. What's going to happen on the first page? Then turn. What happened next? Make your sketches. And then what happened last? Make your sketches there. Then after you make your sketches, you do the next thing. You go back and write your words. Now, when you're writing your words, there's some things to think about, aren't there? One thing you can think about is tell us story words that we talked about. Think about, you can use words like first, second, third, next, finally. You can tell about when it's happening, one morning, soon, every day, every night, one evening. Just kind of words like that, suddenly, all of a sudden, okay? You think about adding story words to your writing. And think about, when we talked about the inside story, it's nice to put a sentence in there, and a lot of times that's on your last page. I felt, I thought, I wished, I wondered, I remembered, I was. Telling how you feel, what you wished for, how you wished it had happened. Okay, so that's some of the things you might include in your story. Okay, so you are going to take your paper, touch each page, telling what you're going to write about, sketch your pictures on all 3 pages, then write your words on all 3 pages. When you're finished writing your words on all 3 pages, I want you to hit the record button and read your story to Mrs. Wood or Mrs. Helms, your teacher. Okay? So you're going to record your story just by reading it when you are finished. Okay, go get started.